Is this in a good focus? I can't really tell. My GoPro. Can you see if it's in a decent focus? I need to tilt up or down a little bit.
Stand up.
Put a GoPro on my hard hat. I should have done it this morning. I just forgot.
What do you want it to see?
Just like my point of view.
Hannah, hush.
Oh, you want us to do the
There you go.
Thanks, sir. I did this yesterday, but I had to charge the batteries all night last night, and I forgot to do it this morning. Huh? A little bit. Oh, that was a little aggressive.
Fix this GoPro. I think it's a little bit. Hannah, hush.
That one's good, and then work down. Yeah, that one's fine. Those are the two reference ones.
Oh, are they tipped too far up?
Yeah.
You can always put your table kind of in up to the side. Sorry. Only puts out 32 volts. We've swapped parts.
Hey, team.
Hey, dude.
Hey, Olivin. What? Ah! Ah!
Freak out! Throw stuff!
How y'all living?
Doing well. Steve came up to me. I had this little lamp on. He goes, "Hey, are you GoProing?"
Well, that is certainly a way to do that.
What?
To hang those.
And he goes, Ricken doesn't seem that hard. And I go, no, it's really pretty self-explanatory. He goes, pretty much if it looks right, it is right. And I went, yeah.
Most part.
It's wrong. It's
Yeah,
probably
that's
wrong.
pretty much what it is. And he goes, huh, I always thought it was much more complicated. I was like,
Do we need to go help Justin?
I don't know. He said he
he
got
kind of
it.
said he had it. He knew what he was making, and he was really excited to do it.
Cool.
So,
Oh, did he say he had a solution?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. No, let him do his thing.
So put him up and then I figured you can try.
Levine Seams had it covered. I'm gonna go take this harness off and grab a sandbag.
You thinking it needs it? I think so too.
I think it will,
Yeah.
especially when we get all the way to low trim, like which is where it is now, but it's perfectly equilibrialized. But once people start moving at different speeds and stuff, I think you always want tension.
Yeah, I agree.
Equilibrium.
And they left. They left a 100-foot down there for us, so we literally just plug it in and we're good. Yep.
And they're doing the show baby for data.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know who got these 2 points completely different from these, or just the building is different, because this truss is a solid 1.5 foot upstage to that one.
So this was Stephanie's side. That was Jacob Lambert's side.
Which one's right?
I don't know. It's probably somewhere in the middle.
It probably is.
I can't remember off the top of my head. But Amy goes, I think the Y is really far downstage. I was like, yeah, I had to scoot it 2 feet downstage. She goes, oh. Okay.
Just to make the grading point.
To get it, yeah, into the grading. Because it was either go 2 feet downstage or like a solid 3.5 upstage to get into this. To get the Y in there, and then I would have to shoot the Y if there's a house light there through that house light. Hey, color mixing is challenging, okay?
All I can say is that I'm glad I'm not
Yeah, got it for free.
Zach and Bober had the worst job, though.
what they have to do.
They had to do,
Pissed off.
hmm?
What did he see? Pissed off.
They're hanging the movers that are on top of the truss. On top of those sticks on the ground. They're putting those up.
Yeah, this truss are loaded.
Dude, this rig is ridiculous.
Overdone?
I don't think so at all, man. Nobody said no.
That's true.
I guess you can't use all of it, but just
It's the challenge.
That is the challenge.
the power of blending.
I think the less amount on that wire is pretty nice. Like, I think it's a good amount.
Oh yeah. I'm glad we didn't overhang the wall.
We actually could have done more on the
I'm
line.
sure we could.
Because we're currently at 600 pounds on it.
That's not bad at all. I thought we were pushing 1,500.
No, we designed it so that it was at least 100 or so pounds under 1,000. Because we wanted it so that if it did have to hang on one point for whatever reason, like if something catastrophic happened, it could. Or that it could all hang on center if you slacked all 3 of the legs. I feel bad for that poor fucking block if you did that, but
The what?
said I'd feel bad, really bad for that block if you did that, but
How's Amy feeling about all this?
she seems good. She seems good. Hey, Major. Yeah, that rigging is something. Something. The speakers. Like, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's gonna work. It just seems excessive. Like, why not just make that a shackle? I guess because it.
They're playing like the right way?
Oh, I get why. Because I didn't want it to spin. That makes sense. Oh, wait, no, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because this way, they know that it can't spin. Or that it shouldn't. Huh?
The angle I was standing at because the tail of the Y was going to hit that speaker.
It could if it swung into it. I might ask them to go further upstage eventually. It's got 1.5 feet. It's got like that much.
Some major
hoping nobody's gonna run into those. And if they run into them, they'll just break the speaker. They won't let it fall out of the air. So that's exciting. And they can scoot a little upstage. In fact, I'm going to ask them if they can just give me the extra 2 inches there. Huh?
They need us to scoot it.
Oh, then if you don't mind doing it, then I'll just ask, hey, can Paige just scoot these upstage the 2 inches? Sure. Yeah. Here, I'll go ask. You know what? They won't even notice. Just do it. Alright, I'm going back down. Woo! Ow! Hit my head. Mine. Sit next to sound? Well, some of this can probably go back to the shop. This probably can't, but all this probably can. Yeah.
Clip bar. So we don't have Corbett again until 8 o'clock.
What you need Corbett
There's
for?
a youth orchestra rehearsal in Corbett until 8, which was not on the calendar 3 days ago. So
We have to get crap up there?
down.
Oh, down.
So whenever we can do that
Stuff down
tomorrow,
at Fredo.
whatever. But we can't be in there this evening until 8. How much longer do you think we've got tonight?
And I've got a quickie note on the V's. I'm just gonna pull both of the downstage ends offstage, offstage and onstage, respectively, to try and keep them a little more rigid. If they'll do anything, just gonna do it with tie line.
You gotta just bridle them.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pull, the offstage end up to the catwalk, onstage end up to the catwalk somewhere. See if it'll keep it a little more rigid. I'm just waiting for that to be a little more clear for Gina.
How much of the rig is not powered up? Did you solve the rack?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the hazer hooked up so we can use that for our demo test for the laser on Monday?
The one in the catwalks is hooked up.
Okay.
And then we'll have 2 others on the deck to be put in alongside the ground package. So once we get to that point, which basically once we fly the Y, it'll be a lot easier to move them. So I expect that to go quicker once we
Well, the Y can move up if you needed to, whenever.
Well, we want to have it at one height until everything's good to go. And
Right.
then we have to disconnect
Right, you're temporary. They're almost, truly so close to being done. We had to run. We added a roller just for the cable, since it's one cable. We just made, yeah, for the lift. We just made a little roller that's on the beam with two toe clips. Then we made one over there. You can actually see the Sockapex over there. And then there's gonna be one that had to go on top of another beam. It could have gone under, but it would have been worse than going on top. So we got to add another one on top to keep it, and then put two little verticals in there.
So the Sockapex is doing this.
Yeah. You should go up there and look at some point.
I will.
It's kind of funny. But yeah, we thought about doing the yo-yo, and we couldn't really figure out a great way to do it, so we were like, let's just do this. Well, hey, at least your last boom was a big one. Massive, you could say.
So I saw the truss kind of moving around. Did you guys already build some cues and stuff like that, or are you still?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm kind of letting the groups do what they will. We made a golden file that just has high trim and low trim.
Oh, okay.
And then we built in a high spike and a low spike to each motor. And you can change it really easily if you should need to, but you really
But that's
shouldn't.
your beginning and end cue, or however you want to look at it.
However you want to look at it, yeah. It just shows you two bass cues. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then I'm going to shoot an email to everybody tonight that just is some general reminders as you're programming. Housekeeping stuff like don't put a drink on the table.
You know, that stuff they all should know.
Right. I'm sure everyone here knows that working with consoles that are over, $20,000, $100,000, however much